ever notice riding at night just feels different? Not even just the road. Something about it messes with your head a little. I don't know what it is exactly, but during the day, everything's loud. Cars everywhere, people everywhere. You're always paying attention to something. There's always something pulling at you. Work, your phone. You don't really get a second where it's just quiet. At night, it kind of strips all of that away. Less traffic, less noise, fewer people. Just you and wherever you're headed. And for me at least, that's when my mind starts getting louder. Stuff I didn't think about all day just kind of shows up. Old conversations, things I should have said different, stuff I've been putting off, even things I didn't realize were still bothering me. It's like my brain just waits until finally it gets a quiet second. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes that hits harder than I expect. You can be out here, everything looks calm, but in your head, it's not calm at all. And there's nowhere really to distract yourself from it. But I don't think that's a bad thing. I think most of the time, we're just too busy to notice what's really going on underneath everything. So it builds up, little by little, and we don't really deal with it. We just keep moving. And riding, especially at night, it kind of takes that option away. There's nothing to scroll, there's nothing to drown out, just road and whatever's in your head. And yeah, sometimes you don't want to hear it. I've had rides where I was like, all right, that's enough for tonight. But it doesn't really work like that, does it? Because ignoring it doesn't make it disappear. It just makes it wait longer. And usually, it comes back louder. I think that's the part I didn't understand before. I used to think the goal was to get rid of those thoughts. Like if I could just stay busy enough or distracted enough, they'd eventually stop. But they don't. They're not there to mess with me. They're there because something inside of me hasn't been dealt with yet. And the only time that they show up is when I finally get quiet enough to hear them. So maybe that's why night riding feels different. It's not just the road, it's that everything else steps out of the way. And what's left is real. Not always comfortable. Not always something that I want to deal with right then, but real. And I think that's why it sticks with me. Because for a little while, I'm not distracted. I'm not avoiding anything. I'm just there. And whatever I've been carrying, it finally gets a voice. Yeah, sometimes it's loud. Louder than the engine. But that doesn't mean I stop riding. If anything, I roll into it. Throttle steady, road stretching out in front of me, and all of that noise in my head, it starts to fall in line with the rhythm. Not gone, just quieter and more honest. Maybe that's what this really is. Not an escape, just the only place that it all finally makes sense.